everyone, Joellen here, and welcome to Washington Watercolor. For my demonstration, I thought it'd be fun to paint some clouds using a wet into wet watercolor technique. I'll also paint some water too. This is my photo reference, and it's clearly not perfect. First of all, the horizon line is crooked and just heading downhill, and secondly, the horizon is kind of smack dab right in the middle. So let's straighten it out, move the horizon line down, and get rid of the majority of the beach. Start by drawing a level horizon line. This is the only drawing that I'm going to do in my painting. I use a large brush that holds a fair amount of water and wet the whole entire sheet of paper with clean water. I pick up a little bit of Winsor blue green shade and drop it into areas of the sky. I'm creating clouds by actually painting around the clouds, and having the paper wet will give me a nice soft edge. As the sky pushes towards the horizon, the value gets a little bit lighter. So I'll pick up a little bit more water, add a little bit more water to my paint in order to get the sky a little bit lighter, closer to the horizon. Remember that this is just an interpretation and I don't have to follow the photo reference exactly. So I'm fairly happy with how these clouds look. So I think I'll move on to the darker parts of the cloud. Adding some ultramarine blue, burnt sienna, and a little bit of Winsor violet to my mixture, I'll get a little bit more of a gray blue, and I'll start to fill in the centers of the clouds. I want to make sure I keep this nice white paper ring, nice and soft, going around the edge. But as the clouds push towards the horizon and flatten a bit, this gray will really become more flat and at the bottom instead of being in the middle. I'm adding a touch of quinacridone magenta to the bottom of the clouds on the left-hand side. In all my years of going to the beach, I've observed that there's a purple haze in the distant horizon. So I'll pick up a little bit of Winsor violet and add that to my mixture. Prussian blue is just a beautiful color to use for ocean water. So let's take some of that along with some sap green and paint the water in the distance. I like having this line nice and soft, so I'll go over it several times with a damp brush. My paper has started to dry up, so as I'm moving down, what I'll do is with a damp brush I will wet the bottoms, but I'm going to leave some dry spots for the little white caps on the waves. I really like adding some purple here, and as you can see, I'm starting to create a diagonal with the water. Under the cap of each wave is a darker area, so I'll add touches of paint there and then soften them at the bottom as I go along. I add a little bit of yellow ochre to my mixture, and then I'll just start to put in a general color for the sand. I add some dark touches using some burnt sienna and ultramarine blue. I really like how my painting is looking, but I feel it could use a few darker values, especially in the water. Yes, that's much better. See how it really transforms the painting. I add a few more dark touches, softening the edge as I go along. If you enjoyed my video, please hit the like button and subscribe to my channel. Okay, it's time for me to sign this and take off the tape. Thank you so much for watching.